A heart-wrenching tragedy comes to a family's doorstep. 16-year-old Erik Cross is found lying dead on the side of the road outside his home by his inconsolable father.
I don't remember ever seeing him cry before that.
The whole town cries too, not only for Erik, but also for the blood of whoever killed him in a most horrific way.
A very torturous, very painful death that he suffered.
And when police can't find the murderer, townsfolk start whispering among themselves and pointing fingers at those suspected of being involved in his death.
The rumors started coming in, or the stories started coming in from the street.
Those rumors and stories kept coming in for 32 long years.
It became literally an urban legend that was getting passed on from person to person.
But all the tips and tales lead nowhere.
We have a lot of information, but we're always a little bit short of putting it together enough that we could take it to prosecution.
Still, Erik's memory stays alive, and the case is never forgotten thanks to his younger sister, Jackie, who started a Facebook page for her brother. The Facebook page became a kind of clearinghouse for everybody's stories, rumors, tips, and other information about the case. Now it looks like Jackie's persistence in keeping awareness of Erik's murder alive has paid off. After all this time, cops say an unexpected break in this tragic cold case could finally lead to the arrest of Erik's killer.
The next time they see me, we'll either be behind bars or in a court.
Vicksburg, Michigan, a quiet village about 130 miles west of Detroit.
Small community, agricultural, great school system, good people.
Among those good people were the Cross family, who loved Christmas, fishing, and the other simple pleasures of country life in a nice, safe place for Erik and his younger sister Jackie to grow up.
We were close growing up because it was just the two of us, just the two siblings. We had each other. That was the constant.
Erik was a good-natured, outgoing kid who made a great big brother.
He was definitely loved playing outside. He was very active. So probably most fun we had together was when we were exploring outside.
Fun when they were younger, but by the time Erik is 16, his mind turns to other interests like hanging out with his buddies, chasing girls, and going to parties.
Your father said to police he was concerned that his son was hanging out with a bad crowd.
Right, yeah, and that had been like a recent development, I would say only within the last couple months before he died.
And Erik might still be alive had he not gone to one particular party.
He was getting ready to leave the house, and he was fixing his hair in the mirror.
Jackie remembers it vividly.
He had that really nice 80s hairdo, and the song, The Look of Love, was playing on the radio.
It's the last time Jackie would see her big brother alive.
It's like burned into my memory, like just saying goodbye to him.
And what would happen that night would be seared into the collective memory of Vicksburg. A town in mourning for Erik, but also a town without pity for a bunch of teenagers who have been living under a cloud of suspicion ever since.
How has the town reacted to you?
They hate me.
Next, the underage drinking party that investigators say set the stage for the brutal murder of Erik Cross and the discovery of his body by his distraught parents.
And I thought, well, it doesn't look like him. It's probably not him. I don't think it is him. But finally, reality sets in.